Happy evening and Vanakkam. GT Aloha Vidya Mandir. For next 10 years, I can say we want to be a different school, not one more school in the city or a state or a country. We want to be a unique school in this country. And we want to follow the best practices which has been followed across the world, and we want to set an example to other schools in terms of administration, in terms of academic administration, and we want to be unique in our ourselves. And we have set some very high standards which we will not at any cost on our value system and on our philosophy. We do not want to compromise on anything or anybody in terms of our value system. And definitely I can see the roadmap that by 2025 our school will be one of the top schools in the country. This is our big term plan and vision. It's not going to be an ordinary school. We want to be an extraordinary school in terms of child development. Regarding parents, they are really wonderful people who really care for their children. That is why they have enrolled their wards in our school. But we want to exceed the expectation of the parent in every area. It is not only in academic excellence, in extracurricular activities, the way we run the school, the communication part, the care, the love, the discipline part. So we want to exceed the expectation of the parent in every area. And I know my parents trust us a lot, and in return what I can give back to them is preparing their children for life. This is what I can give back to them. So in what way the child, we are preparing the child to face the life is very, very an important question. So that is why we are all working passionately to make preparing children to face life. The main thing which I expect every parent is to understand the change which is going to happen in every 7 years, that is 0 to 7, 7 to 14 and 14 to 21. These are the ages. There is going to be a constant change in child's behavior, and there is a science behind that. I want the parents to understand and what is the science behind the child development. 0 to 7 is called an imprinting age, where the child brain cannot analyze what is good and what is bad. So whatever the parent wants to follow, the parent cannot please them by words, but they have to live by examples. Only through practice the child is going to learn. If they want to follow the traffic rules, first they have to follow traffic rules. And if they want to follow something in life, whether it is an honesty or discipline, first the parent should have honesty, discipline and value system in life, which is the child is just going to follow, because just the child's brain cannot analyze what is good and what is bad. At 7 to 14, I can say it's a modeling age. That is the age where the parent should understand that the child will like to model somebody. It may be a cricketer, or it may be any other sports person, or a person from the art field or any field. The child starts to model somebody. So the parent has to understand that from 7 to 14, you can see a lot of posters and Aishwarya Rai posters, Tendulkar posters and Sachin posters and Shah Rukh Khan posters, because they try to model somebody. So the parent has to understand. And 14 to 21 is the age where they fall into a relationship, and particularly it is most probably the parent has to understand the 14 to 21 the child will fall into a relationship, and most probably it will be in the opposite sex. So the parent has to become like a friend. The parent cannot treat the child like a parent. The child, he or she the parent, the mother and father has to become like a friend, where then only the child shares all the information to the mother as well as the father. Otherwise, the gaps, the communication gap, the entire gap starts, and they fall into a relationship, and most probably it will be the opposite sex. So 14 to 21, the parent has to understand that they have to become friends. So if they understand the science behind this child development, really the life will be more peaceful and happier for all the parents. I want my children to relax, to enjoy the holidays, whatever they want to do, please allow them to do. This summer holidays, if they want to learn swimming, teach them swimming. If they want to learn some life skills, allow them to learn that life skills. They have a personal space. They want to have fun with their friends and for entertainment, allow them to do. Do not restrict them. If they want to get up late, if they want to have late night dinner, if they want to have something with their friends, allow them to do. Do not pressurize them in making them to attend summer camps, even in summer. And I frankly speak, we have to give them personal space and allow them whatever the child wants to do in summer. Do not pressurize them. And I also take this opportunity to thank all my parents who have enrolled their children in our school. They have been very patient. They have been very supportive. They have been very understanding. At the same time, they have blindly trusted the management, the staff, and they have been very cooperative. And really, I take this opportunity to thank all the parents in our school. At the same time, we have also learnt a lot during our parent-teacher meeting, and we have also understood the expectation of the parent. And definitely in the coming years, I can assure you that you will never regret that your child is studying in our school, and we will make you to feel proud. Thank you.